Hi, I'm Tracy Faulkner from Lush Fabrics with your release for this week, the 13th of August. I have 10 new fabrics for you today, and the first one is this very bright one that I am wearing. It's a beautiful pink. This is a pointelle rib knit. So it is a t-shirty style weight. It does have a firmer stretch than your normal rib knit, or a firmer stretch than double brush poly, but still not too firm. The detail of the rib is a little bit different. I actually have this pointelle rib and a normal rib today, so I'm going to show you both so you can see what the difference is between them. This is the puff sleeve top from Ellie and Mac. So it's got this really cute little detail on the side here, and this one I just made the elbow length instead of the full length that I did last time. And scoop neck, low neck, I'm not sure. Last time I did the turtle, the faux turtle, so I've done it a little bit lower this time because this one will then see me through this cold stuff, but also perhaps a little bit into spring as well, and maybe even a summer evening. Okay, so I've got this piece here so I can show you the shape of the rib. Let's get that into focus. There we go, it's got it. So you can see the rib is just a little bit different there. It's just not total straight lines. It's got a little bit of horizontal going across there too. I'll show you the stretch. It is 180 GSM and your 96 for polyester spandex. It does still have really good stretch, don't get me wrong there. You can see that that stretches a really long way. Beautiful for dresses, tops. You could make a summer cardi out of it. You could make a pair of pants, shorts, dress. There's heaps that you could do. All right, I'll put that one down because I can just use my top for the rest. We matched it up to 3560. And then we put it with Night Shadow Blue. Put some of those darker blues in there. Just in the leaves, there's some really dark blue. And Chambray, double brush poly. Sorry, pick that one up. And Porcelain 250 GSM modal. All right, so keep smiling, pointelle rib. And now I want to show you our regular rib that we've had for a few seasons now, and for me is a must-have for summer because it's just beautiful to wear in summer. This is called Surrounded in Rust. Let me get this piece. Let me just fold it again so that we can see it a little bit better, just for comparison's sake, so that you know what it is that you're buying when you jump on the website. Okay, so this pointelle had that little bit of a horizontal line to it there. And then this one here is our standard rib, which is just that small vertical line in there. So you can see that difference a little bit. They both feel really nice. They're both nice and soft. The regular rib is probably just a little bit softer, but they both feel amazing. So let's look at the regular rib. So Surrounded in Rust. So same weight, same composition. Its stretch is more, but they both have such good stretch that, I mean, you could make most garments using either of them, I would say. It's got some vertical stretch and really lovely drape. Lovely and soft. I love this one for a summer dress. It's probably the coolest thing in my wardrobe other than a rayon chalet dress. This is probably the thing that I would choose on those really hot days. So no matching thread for this one. And we again went with the Porcelain 250 GSM modal. Okay, now Olive Plaid Super Soft Heartcheese. We are still in winter. We're starting to consider the warmer weather, but I know I definitely still need some warm clothes. So this is Olive Plaid Super Soft Heartcheese. So, so soft, beautiful to the touch. It is the white on the background. Again, it's a very light fabric, probably about 180 GSM, but it does have a cozy factor to it. All right, really nice horizontal stretch and vertical, and there is your drape. No matching thread again for this one, but we did put it with Green Forest double brush poly. All right, now honeycomb. You guys are loving the honeycomb. This time we have Plum tie-dye. I suspect you're going to love this one a lot. You hold that up so that you can see. Really pretty purples, really dusty purples in there. So the honeycomb is called honeycomb because of this honeycomb texture. It's really cool. It is smoother on the wrong side. It's still not totally smooth. Sorry, just dropping some threads on the floor. But it is definitely smoother. I have a couple of pairs of leggings in this, so obviously they're quite tight and I don't find them lumpy or bumpy to wear at all. I know a lot of people have made tops and dresses and that sort of thing. So whilst it does feel a little bit like athletic knit, it's not restricted to just using it for that. Okay, really good stretch. It's 92% poly, 8% spandex, 260 GSM. Beautiful drape. No matching thread again. We did put it with the Mauve Latte modal. All right, Plum tie-dye honeycomb. Now, this one you have seen before and it went very, very well. This is a Liverpool. This is called Quiet Moment, this time in aqua. We had it in lilac. Now we have this gorgeous aqua. Isn't it pretty? Let me hold that up for you. Here we go. So, Liverpool is crepey on the right side and smooth on the wrong side. It has a little bit of thickness to it. It's light, it's 180 GSM. It's really easy to sew. Very cooperative when sewing. Really nice horizontal stretch. Really good for a garment that requires a little bit of structure. So you could use it to make a jacket if you wanted to. Not much going on vertically there. Or it can still be a dress or a top, pair of pants, skirt, lots and lots that you can do with Liverpool. No matching thread, as is my theme today. We matched it with Burnt Caramel double brush poly for those leaves there, and Dark Peach double brush poly for those flowers, and Peaches and Cream French Terry to also go with those flowers. Pinkish Peach Liverpool, again those flowers, and then Waterfall Modal to go with these smaller flowers here. It's really gorgeous. Quiet Moment in aqua, Liverpool. Okay, now one more Liverpool for you, and this one is called Imperial. Let's open that up. I love a grey animal print. Very versatile, so much that you can do with it. So really nice horizontal stretch again. Not much going on vertically, and there is your drape. So I have a matching thread for this one. I put it with 1361, and we've matched it up with Dark Charcoal double brush poly and Heathered Grey modal as well. So that is Imperial Liverpool. Now for some double brush polys. This one, I love this print. It's called Seventh Heaven in Blue. Unfortunately, this one also has a flaw through it. Let me show you the print first. Isn't that beautiful? Now, let me see if I can find the flaw again. Oh, well, it was right there, so it's quite easy. So it has this blue smudging. See that blue, see that big flower there and the leaves? It's got the blue smudging going through it. Now, hopefully that's something that just you would notice because you're looking at it so much on the sewing table. I still think you could probably get a good garment out of this one, but we will reduce the price of it because it's floored. Okay, really nice horizontal stretch, vertical, and there is your drape. I put this one with 2877 and we matched it up with the Ivory double brush poly. Okay, now this one is super cute. I think you guys will like this one. This is called Fairylicious in Ivory. We do have it in grey as well, but these colours are gorgeous. Let me show you that. Isn't that pretty? Beautiful pinks and purples, bit of teal going on there, bit of green. It's lovely and it is super, super soft. It feels amazing. Has really great stretch both ways, and there is your drape. So this one I just put with thread 1000, just the off-white, and we matched it with Heathered Sage French Terry, the Ivory double brush poly again, and Mocha cable knit sweater, which is really cute actually. And last one is Pink Lemonade, which is a 200 GSM modal. It's really cute, this one. So Fairylicious in Ivory. Okay, we have another grey animal print. This one is an amazingly soft double brush poly. This one's called Fire Up. It feels beautiful. It's a nice subtle grey, this one. I'm a fan. There we go. It's so soft. So, really great stretch. Sometimes I think the softer they are, the more stretch they have too. Gorgeous drape. So many things you can make out of this double brush poly because of its amazing properties. It's good for a slim fitting garment. It's good for a drapey garment. There's just heaps and heaps that you can do. All right, I've matched this with 411, which is a very light grey. You could probably just use an Ivory if you've got that already at home. And then we put this with the Charcoal Ponte, which is a really nice contrast. And so is the dark Charcoal double brush poly. And also Ivory double brush poly. So that's Fire Up double brush poly. So last one is our Lush Sunday special for today, and it is a double brush poly. It's called Rain Dance. And it's this sweet navy blue with just a little flowery print. So it's not a large scale print, it's quite small, which means you could do a little tank top, or you could do a maxi dress, or you could sew for your young child or adult. It's, you know, it's the beauty of a smaller print. You're not really restricted too much. So it's got great stretch again. And beautiful drape. Yes, I have a thread. I don't think it's a great match, this thread. 805, but it's okay. It will do. Ivory double brush poly and Aqua Linen Look knit, which is really nice with it. Cocoa double brush poly and Get Teal. Let's pick it up and then don't draw it on the ground. There are some really small parts of this flower that have got that tealy colour in there. And then last one is Pink double brush poly. So this one being your Lush Sunday special means it is a little bit cheaper just for today. It's release day, so just for the Sunday. and then it goes back to normal. So if you haven't tried brush poly before and you're curious, and you know, we do get a lot of people asking, will it be too hot for me? I live in XYZ. It's very much a personal thing as to whether it's going to be too hot for you. It is slightly brushed, and the brushing can create more heat. I don't think it's the polyester that creates more heat. I think it's the brushing that does it. Polyesters these days are pretty good. You know, they don't feel awful, and I don't think that they create extra heat, but the brushing might do. So it's very difficult for us to answer that question when we're asked, because there are people who live in far north Queensland and who wear double brush poly every day and they have no issue with it. But then there's people who live in Tasmania and don't particularly like it. So my advice is you can generally get a top out of 1 metre of fabric. So if you want to know if it's for you, a good thing to do is when a brush poly comes up as a Sunday special, try 1 metre, see how you feel in it, see how it works for you. For me, with double brush poly, I'm pretty good with it most of the year. If it's 40 degrees, I don't wear it. And on the hot days, so here in Perth it gets pretty hot, the looser the garment, the better. So, you know, I probably wouldn't wear this sort of a top made out of brush poly on a 35-degree day, because I would find that too hot. But if it was loose fitting, it would be okay for me. Okay, that's everything. So don't forget our competitions, one on YouTube and the other in our Facebook group, Lush Fabrics Australia. We have 2 $25 Lush gift cards to give away for you. All of these fabrics are now live on our website, which is www.lushfabrics.com.au. I hope you like them. I'll be back next week with some more. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.